Ezekiel was the son of a priest and served as a prophet of Jehovah. He lived in Judah until 617 BCE when Judean King Jehoiakim was forced to surrender to Babylon. Ezekiel was among the Jewish exiles whom King Nebuchadnezzar took to Babylon at that time. In 613 BCE, Jehovah commissioned Ezekiel to prophesy to the exiled Jews living in Babylonian captivity. Ezekiel faithfully fulfilled his assignment for at least 22 years. He completed his book in about 591 BCE. Ezekiel's prophetic work overlapped that of Obadiah and Jeremiah in Judah and of Daniel in Babylon. The sanctification of Jehovah's name is highlighted throughout the book of Ezekiel. The expression Sovereign Lord Jehovah appears 217 times. The book of Ezekiel has 48 chapters. In chapters 1 to 3, we read about the awe-inspiring visions Ezekiel sees by the river Kibar. During an intense windstorm, Ezekiel beholds 4 magnificent living creatures, or cherubs. Each one has 4 faces, that of a man, a lion, a bull, and an eagle. These faces reflect attributes that Jehovah possesses. Ezekiel is awed by a vision of the heavenly part of Jehovah's organization, which is represented by a celestial chariot directed by God's Spirit. Chapters 4 to 24 contain Jehovah's judgment against Jerusalem and her rebellious, idolatrous people. Ezekiel often communicated Jehovah's prophecies by means of symbolic actions. For example, Jehovah had Ezekiel engrave the city of Jerusalem on a brick and stage a mock siege against it. As a sign of the coming siege, he lay on his side for 430 days. In chapters 25 to 32, Jehovah turns his attention to the surrounding nations. They receive an adverse judgment because of their opposition to his people. Through Ezekiel, Jehovah foretells destruction for the city of Tyre and her king. Did you know? The prophecy against Tyre was fulfilled in 2 stages. Years after Nebuchadnezzar devastated the mainland city, Alexander the Great completed the destruction by building a causeway to the island city of Tyre, using the rubble remaining from Nebuchadnezzar's conquest. Chapters 33 to 48 contain a message of hope and of the restoration of pure worship. In chapters 40 to 48, we read of Jehovah giving Ezekiel a vision of a temple. This vision of the temple underscores Jehovah's high standards for true worship. As you study this prophetic book, take note of Jehovah's awe-inspiring qualities, Ezekiel's unswerving obedience to his instructions, and Jehovah's promise to unite all mankind in pure worship by means of the kingdom.